Oh, a very decent attempt.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's opted for the long pass. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Some really good ball movement. Oh, what a ball! Short changes him with that pass. Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 22 minutes is number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
Vietnam penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space out wide. Van der Ven cuts it out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Koundé. That's a little off target. And here's Griezmann. And that has been clubbed away. Van der Ven. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Roger. And it's been given away. Spread it left. Rodrigo.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Griezmann could try cutting inside here. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Rodrigo. He's had it taken off him. And it's Gullit. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Rice. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice.
That gets
Coming
things
on
going for the
field
second half.
is Number 18.
Vietnam definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
No way through there. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Picked out, shoots! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they...
Mbappe! They've scored! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Pullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes
Messi.
here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Griezmann. Number 14, Rodrigo. Coming on the field, number 10, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 19, Trossard. Substitutions taking place.
Van de Ven. Gilberto Silva wins the duel this time. Van de Ven. And Branthwaite. Mosquera. And it's Koundé. Schneider being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van de Ven. Vietnam suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now who's going to be first to this? Vieira getting this one clear. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Koundé. Here's Rodri. De Jong, who does have an assist to his name. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's De Jong. And here's Trossard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Branthwaite. And here's Trossard. Trossard. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Vietnam are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nakata. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Eto'o. De Jong. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Luis Suarez.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakata. Mosquera. Looking for the run. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Vietnam close now to seeing this one through to the end. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka. And that is as far as it goes.
Hello, everybody.
Vietnam have done it. The perfect outcome in this. So it is that time again. Every team looks to
Hello,
write
everybody,
its
and
own
welcome
special
to today's
script.
match.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's a smartly directed ball. Schneider with the cross. Bellingham tries to clear. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric.
Oh, smashing header! Vieira clears it away. Nesta cuts it out. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, it's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Takes a shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Good read, needed to be. Vietnam are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Pele could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. That's good running with the ball. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Flashes it across. That's the throw. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, just skip, it's Dembele! And it's Messi. Schneider. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Dembele. Stood up well to him there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's looking wide. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. And that's put paid to a promising move.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Gullit. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Spread it left. Played back in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution on the field, number 24.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Chance here to counter. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Vinicius Junior. Pressure coming in from all directions. Paris ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Saliba proves too strong, too smart. And this is Dembele. He is through here. Real chance here. Vinicius Junior! Cleared without complication. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's chosen to go back. Now that's well seen too. Well, there's the clearance. Maldini. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Gullit really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris choosing to make the first change. Vietnam have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Can he get it through? There they go, hunting in tacks. Bergomi. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He has found a way through. And this is Mohamed Salah.
Paris appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice sequence of passes this. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hullet could try cutting inside here. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's come loose. Hullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Mohamed Salah. And Yamal. Pedri. And they win it back again. Oh, that's a key interception. And that could set him on his way. And this is Hullet. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello, attendees. This
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Di Maria making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Ugarte with a definite foul there. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bruno Fernandes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bruno Fernandes. Cantona. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest.
Mbappe! There's a goal!
Schneider really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Vietnam have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Fletcher. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Di Maria's delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's a good ball. Ugarte. Looking for the run. Chooses to go back. Might be danger here. Now Cantona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Mbappe. Mateus! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Maria. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he thumps it clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he plays one through. And this is Schneider. And he's managed to get free. That'll be a throw. In once more. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Bullet made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's good running with the ball. And this is Ronaldo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Di Maria. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Knocks it into space, and this is Fletcher. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution on the field, number 20, Mateus.
So we're into the second 45. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. He is through here. Hoisted in, and he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Ugarte. Looking to play him in. Cross to the back post. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Di Maria. Di Maria carries the ball down the right. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Vietnam faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Luis Suarez tries to play it through. Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's well positioned here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! And they're back in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Vietnam takes chance! It's hit the upright! Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the finish! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the set.
Cruyff! We've got a goal! And again they hit the front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 24, Johan Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! Substitution on the field, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Tries a shot! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nice touch. Delivers with whip. Keeper has taken decisive action. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sancho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a throw. Nesta. He's looking wide. The ball has bounced loose now. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
I'd like to inform you that CCTV is
Your
now
thoughts on
operational.
today's game then? Vietnam are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider with the cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely shaped ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pelé, played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, super ball! Look at the space here! And the ball is out of play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Sneijder.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And that has been knocked clear.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Dembele. Oh, easy pickings there. Sneijder. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And he is going into that little black book.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Mbappe. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary. And they win it back again. Oh, good-looking ball. Sneijder. Sneijder really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Spread neatly. Throw it. Vieira. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gullit. And this is Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Pele. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van Dijk tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pele. That's a delicate pass. Nice interception, well timed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. And it's Messi. Good ball, good take. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Gilberto Silva. Coming on the field
And
is
we're off again.
number 24.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vietnam come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham. Some resolute defending there. Messi. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Dembele. Backward it goes. Thinks about the shot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Pele has created one, and that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he's got the beating of his man. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Now, can they get... And the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking tidy in possession here. Great vision. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nedved wins the duel this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Hullet might just make this. McTominay calmly anticipates. 75 minutes played. Well, that's a little loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
What a throw in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here.
Mbappe.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Maldini. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now then, the ball's come loose. That was nowhere near his best. Cruyff gets it away. Van Dijk. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And Mateus. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign. He made a proper impact in ensuring that the defending champions left North London empty-handed.
Yeah, I remember he was brought on late-ish in the game in response to a triple change, I think, from the opposition. He brought down a very long diagonal pass, which led to the late winner.
And that winner in short... He's having a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He shifted it to the flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Caceres to Messi. Pull it. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. And he's gone backward here. Oh, what a ball! Thuram with a fine tackle.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Caceres. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Tomiyasu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
Shoots! And he's following up! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Schneider at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. And he's intervened well there. Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pull it. Rijkaard did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now it's Pelé. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Schneider. Tries to play it through. Played into the box. Cannavaro clears it away. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Messi. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Rummenigge. And it's Gullit. That's Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been slung wide. And he was quick to react. Caceres. Now it's Pele. Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Mateus. Schneider does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Messi. Vieira. Now it's Pele. That's tidy. And here's Hullet. Deftly away.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Smartly reclaimed. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mbappe. Schneider. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pele. Hullet. And it's Vieira. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider, and he's managed to get free. Tomiyasu gets it away. Vieira! Oh, bang on target. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. It's Hullet. Rummenigge. Messi. Pele. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Mateus. Coming on the field.
Maldini makes the interception.
Number 23, Eto. Number 22.
Backward it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Has crossed it. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Now it's Shevchenko. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's looking wide. Schneider in acres of space out. He gets big! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's in on goal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Ernest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Messi. Caceres. Pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Cruyff. Shevchenko. Shot could be on. That'll be a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Messi. Might be danger here. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Eto'o. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. And that is expertly dealt with.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Danger averted for now. 2 minutes to be added on. And Shevchenko! It's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just good.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Over to the left. It's run loose here. Thuram trying to keep this in. That's a shade optimistic. That's an imaginative pass. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Buffon. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's beautifully weighted. He's beaten the last and Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldo has a look inside the box. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. Ronaldo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Vieira cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet. He has a look up. Vinicius Junior! And he's gone looking for safety. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Oh, well played. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And this is Schneider. Threads one in. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's clever. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he's being shifted off it. Spread it left.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Gilberto Silva gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe! Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Buffon getting this one clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi, there are shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Mbappe! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good vision. Now that's well seen too. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up.
And Hullet! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played back in, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Hullet gets flagged offside. And that has put paid to that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their third corner. Messi clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chiellini makes the interception. Well read, nice interception. Pullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Pullet. No, that's been intercepted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Pullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale, very much a man of this moment. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pullet. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's the chance to counter. Collier. And he was quick to react.
Vietnam are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And how did he not make it 4? And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And here's Mbappe.
Schneider gets into a good position.
Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Suarez.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels...
Goes for a shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.